Hi, I'm Gaia Melikian, and I have the pleasure to be here with the talented, of course, handsome and charming, but always down to earth, Mr. Josh Duhamel.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gaia.
And this is Josh Duhamel. We're going to talk about Josh's new movie, Lost in the Sun, available at a Redbox location nearest you on December 29th. First of all, Josh, congratulations on this great new project.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, it's truly a touching story. I really enjoyed watching it. It's certainly different than any role you've ever played before, I think. I mean, the character is just such a dark, brooding, disturbed, completely messed up type of a human being, right? But you did such an amazing job. And it's definitely a transformation from what you've done. And I'm telling you, mark my words, people are going to want to see more of that.
First of all, thank you for all that. That's
Yeah.
I really did love this story. I read this story probably 3 years ago, and Trey and I sort of worked over a period of 2 years to finally get it made. And here we are a year later, with our movie.
Like I mentioned before, I really liked how dark and creepy this character was. So when you get such a role, how do you prepare for such a mindset? Like, how do you go there?
Because I'm just dark and creepy by nature. I was very close to this story and what made this guy tick. Trey and I talked a lot about what it was that, what my reasoning was for what he did,
Right.
and why he did it. And I didn't want it to be like, oh, he's a criminal, so that's the way he behaves. No, there's a reason why these guys behave that way.
Right.
They don't choose this life, usually. I mean, some people, are addicted to the thrill and the adrenaline rush of, breaking the law. But I don't think that's this guy. I just think that I likened him to a coyote in a lot of ways, and that
Right.
he just does what he has to do to get to the next day.
It was just survival.
It's just survival.
Yeah.
It's desperation. It's getting through it and just hopefully finding some peace at
Yeah.
the end of it all.
And to follow that question, how did you at the same time manage to make him somewhat likable?
Truthfully, I didn't set out to make him likable. It's not.
It was just your natural charm.
No. Well, yeah. It just flows from me.
Right.
It wasn't about trying to knowing how despicable he was.
Right.
Okay, I need to figure out how to make the audience like him. Screw that. I want the audience to see an honest depiction of this guy. And if he's likable, it's because he's a charming dude.
Right.
He's been able to get by on his charm
Right.
and his looks for all these years, and now that stuff is fleeting and it's starting to fade. He's got some teeth that
Right.
could probably use some fixing, and he's graying and he's probably receding in his
Right.
hairline, and there's a lot of things that he doesn't. And he's living in his car. He probably smells. He hasn't changed jeans for a couple of weeks. There's
Right.
this guy. He's desperate to get past this phase.
So when you're reading a script, any script, right? Somebody hands it to you. Do you look for specific things in the script or in the character that you'd potentially play?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You read it, you're like, first of all, how is this a story that I want to be a part of? Is it something
Right.
that I think is fun and cool?
Right.
Is it new in some way? Is it a new opportunity for me to do something I haven't done? But first and foremost, is the story great? And I can usually tell if I start a script and I just go all the way through it and read it. And it engages me from the beginning. I put it down every 10 minutes and it's like, okay, I got to finish this. That's
Sort
not
of
a
a
good
red
sign.
flag.
I never know until I read it.
Yeah.
And I can't explain what moves me. I mean,
Right.
sometimes things speak to me. I'm like, I'm about to start a movie in 2 weeks that my manager and agent were like, I don't know about this one. It's too
Yeah.
dark and twisted. It's like, I was like, and I read it. I was like, I'm absolutely doing this.
Yeah.
And they don't know what moves me, but I feel like I had to do it.
Right.
And I can't describe why.
Yeah. Something new, something ticks inside of you, and
Yeah.
it creates that passion. You're like, I want to do this. Makes sense.
Yeah.
On that note, we were just talking about, has that changed for you over time? Has it evolved what you look for, or is it just continuously if something strikes you and you just go for it?
Well, in the beginning, you just try to get whatever you can to break into the business. And,
Right.
And I never take for granted the fact that I get to work. And I always feel like maybe this is the last time I'll ever work. So that's why I get everything I have every time. It's now about just doing things that inspire me.
Okay. Imagine you have an entire day all to yourself, anywhere on the face of this planet. Where would you be? and what would you be doing?
A day by myself?
Yeah, Josh, me time.
I really love beaches in Mexico. Mm-hmm. Pretty much tropical places anywhere where I can maybe golf a little bit, read a little bit, surf a little bit, a couple shots of tequila later on in the day. That just sounds really good. I need a vacation. My wife and I keep talking. We need to go someplace like far away and just.
On that note, though, I see that you love to meditate. Should I leave it at that, or
How do you know that? Oh, you're talking about the nude meditation?
I don't know. Should I leave it at that, or you want to elaborate?
That's part of that was
part of your trip.
That was a movie. That was part of this movie Spaceman that I did.
Okay.
That I was telling you about. And it was this character he's a free spirit.
Right.
And he meditates and
Right.
he nude meditates.
Okay.
I meditate. I think everybody should meditate. It's
Absolutely.
great.
It's good for the soul.
If you want it, you got to visualize it.
It's very true. It's good for the soul. Mm-hmm. All right, Josh, thank you so much. Congratulations again on all of your success.
Okay.
You're truly a pleasure to speak with. I had so much fun. Thank you so
you.
much again. Thank you.
Thank you, Gaia.
Thank you.